They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
20.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Buffalo after this. Brady now on first down. Underneath here to Hill. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make this a second down. Brady to throw again. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Into the red zone, it's Brady. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
If you run an out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
New England on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll hand it off now. Hill. And look out. A big hit to the shoulder pads. Took him right off his feet. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Jeremy Hill as the first half is winding down. And the Pats able to cash in for 6.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, It's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Marty looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
The point after try for Gostkowski. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
In motion, the tight end, Clay. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
No, check, Patriots. Black 99 Philly.
A give to McCoy. And they'll get him down here at the 23. And pump the brakes, Larry. Pump the brakes. We are ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They'll run it with McCoy. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. They'll go again to McCoy. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Back
to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Hightower coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Brad Wing now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we've got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
Again, they run with Hill. And, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back, right on the 30-yard line.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well, so much of playing quarterback in the snow comes down to trying not to do too much. You've got to just keep telling yourself, throws downfield we've run every day in practice all year. But guess what? They suddenly become more difficult. And this one gets away from him and winds up an interception.
Defense showing blitz. They'll try and get the running game going with McCoy. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Call it a loss of 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's a run for the former Louisville Cardinal, Sonoris Perry. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. Play clock winding down.
Let's go. No, check, Patriots.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cannon. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They convert on third with a gain of 22. He'll turn and give this to McCoy running right. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Again, it's McCoy. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield. Picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
To throw now on first down. That's complete right around the 8. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but
he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Kyle Williams breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Back now in Buffalo. Brady to throw on second down. They set up the screen to Hill. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
New England on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. Here's Ryan Allen now. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Leopard! Leopard! No, check, Patriot, here we go.
And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. And some room to work. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards that time and a Bills 1st down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
So the run gets them the 1st, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
Back 99, Detroit!
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now a 1st down carry here for McCoy. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their 1st. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. Here comes the D swarming to the line.
All right, here we go. Green, 39! Green, 39! Leopard!
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Man open right side. It's the tight end Clay. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Hurry up, here we go. Watch him now, Barney. Over.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. In motion right is Jones. They'll set up to throw. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. time is starting to run out, really becoming a factor. We'll see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back to the offense.
Green, watching that body.
They go back to the ground with McCoy. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Charles, defensively, one timeout left. Do you use it here, or do you let it roll to the 2-minute warning?
I would use it here because you're going to get the 2-minute warning stoppage as well. And then that means you have to snap the ball again. Something could happen. Something could go awry. You could get the ball back. I wouldn't let it run.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. On second down, it's McCoy. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. The Bills on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Here we go now. Watching that body. Watching that body. Watching that body. Gun.
He'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Back to throw. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Fresh set of downs here. Back to throw. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Chris Hogan, his second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Brady to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. He's had his interception woes early in his rookie season, but sometimes that happens. There are great examples of guys in the past that have had those same struggles early.
You are so correct. And what the team and organization is hoping, we're going to see these woes now, but later when we're helping him with his Hall of Fame speech, we'll remember his rookie year and how things began.
They'll run on first down. Hill, and inside the 20 before he's brought down. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now the Bills will take another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a one-point victory. New England on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is third down and 12. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And high fives for that.